Hello everyone, in the self-presentation that I'm going to do soon, I will call Person Scientific as company B for short and Coloplast as company C for short. So I will introduce various situations conveniently. I will discuss about two different companies and give corresponding solutions. In the current world situation, the market prospect of medical devices is very promising. At present, there is great demand for all medical devices in the world. According to incomplete statistics, the growth rate of demand for medical devices in the global market is increasing year by year, especially in developed countries and regions. With the continuous upgrading of the public consumption level, the aging of the population, and the expansion of the coverage of medical insurance, the insurance of medical demand is expecting to continue to grow, and the market scale of medical devices will further expand with a promising future. In addition, according to Economic Network, it's expected that the next decade will be a golden age for the development of medical device companies and the industry, with a compound growth rate of more than 10% in the next decade, and there will be a trend of domestic substitution for import, independent innovation, platform layout, and extension to downstream industry chain. In the context with the continuous expansion of the scale of the medical device industry, as well as the continuous increase of production enterprises, the market competition will be fierce. The industry believes that the long-term trend and the direction of the industry is to gradually increase the international market share, move to the overseas market, and build a comprehensive competitiveness while the United States medical devices enterprise carry out import substitution in the domestic market. The above European medical device company C, which is from Western Europe with a history of more than 65 years, due to their long history and reputation in such a competitive European environment, their products still maintain a market share of 25%, which means their follow-up actions are far ahead of the competitors at the same level and remain relatively stable. However, according to its current market share in the United States market can reach more than 5% more of its main European market, which is not difficult to find out. The acceptance of the United States public and medical facilities is generally slightly higher. To its current marketing strategy, price reduction sales really bring them good returns and more than 3 times of growth rate, which is a good example of the success of price reduction marketing. But I don't think it's necessary to reduce the price so much. I think it's necessary for company is to set up many obstacles for potential policies in terms of price reduction, because its target market is middle-aged and elderly people in the United States is not stable to and proficient. If their market and product in the United States reach the most mature level in the future, then their products will become very simple if they want to enter any part of the world. You should know that making money in the old capitalism country of the United States is sometimes very simple, but most of the time it's very hard. Besides here are the prediction of the world situation. Company says medical products are covered by most medical insurance, which can explain why their products have a low market share outside the United States and why the market value is growing so fast. Since the above a critical and important moment, according to the market strategy formulated by company C, it's necessary to achieve a global market share of about 50% in the next 3 years. So about how to further promote the products of company has become the most important link. Improving the market share of products is based on competition, not on the enterprises alone. Because of the existence of competition, it will inevitably lead to the result of success or failure. So before making the promotion decision, we must make a detailed and feasible strategic plan. It's necessary for company C to find out the key factors of its strategy. In order to improve the market share, we must seize the opportunity, create competitive advantage, and enhance the competitiveness. It's only a matter of time before the competitive advantage of our company's products is superior to that of our competitors. From the perspective of enterprise resources integration ability, those aspects of competitiveness and the lack of reduction will directly lead to the decline of this ability, which means that the reduction also of the core competitiveness of enterprise. But this competitiveness is relatively independent. Any enterprise with such competitive is the commanding height of marketing competition. In the process of data collection, I find that company has strong marketing ability, but weak financial ability, which means company B, only in the United States, has weak marketing ability with financial ability. Which, when your enterprise making and finance are strong, you need to increase investment and develop rapidly. When your enterprise marketing is strong and the finance is weak, when enterprise will cut expenses, let your suppliers reduce prices, and then improve business performance so that your financial data look better. If your company's financial strength is strong and the marketing ability is weak, then you need to build a strong marketing team to deal with the future changes. If your financial and marketing capabilities are weak, it means that your business is getting closer and closer to the making money and need to make better improvements and strategic changes. Company B is from the United States and has a history of more than 40 years. Because of the safety, effectiveness, and reliability of its competitors, it's almost completely easy to use. At the same time, its higher share of domestic and foreign products makes it's the number one competitors of almost all large medical devices company in the world. However, the share of Company's products in the overseas market is slightly higher than the growth rate of the local market value. In fact, the overseas market has also become a huge open market for Company B. According to the high competitiveness of its products, they are likely to become oligarchic companies. My suggestion is to make Company B products mainly for the entire world, especially for the underdeveloped areas. Sometimes some free donations and such kind of helps opportunities to get huge potential customers, including the government. I think in addition to that, I have some specific suggestions for Company B, which has not much experience in the market, to provide that's promising new company. Now it's an era of highly developed information. The market competition is extremely fierce. It's not easy to occupy a place in the market for now than the past, which is also an issue faced by every enterprise. The first problem for the global market share in the future is that if we want to improve the market share, we have to have a very long-term development strategic plan. The company, regardless of its size, they should have a complete and detailed development strategy plan, guide its own company's direction, research and market development trained. After that, we will develop products that meet market demand. In order to improve the market share, we need our own products or services to have market demand. Customers have performance, and it's also the core part of improving the market share, whether the product is good or not, but they are still very important. In addition, formulate a detailed marketing plan and activity plan. Although communication is fast in this era, but in order to have a good market share, we need to improve our marketing and increase our activities as more as possible, so that we can be more easily accepted by and recognized by the market and the public, which means our customers will easily accept us as soon as possible. However, the most important thing is to quickly find their own market positioning and vertically serve their own target customer groups. Now there are many products and services of the same type in the market. To improve their market share, we need to firmly grasp customers as much as more as possible. So vertical service is also very important. In the modern society, it's necessary for the company to use the internet platform to carry out smart cost publicity and marketing activities. It will also expand the influence of its products and companies, improve its popularity, and more importantly, when more people know about that, it will increase its product sales and market share. Finally, if possible, I expect them to use some of the new concepts to increase customers' sense of experience and participation, promote customers' trust and love for products, and also improve their market share and the customer loyalty. To be honest, individually, I think Company B and Company C, they are just potential competitors, but they do not reach that kind of level which means they are not the real competitors for now. But in the future, maybe just like in the future, like 1 or 2 or 3 years later, they have a very huge possibility that those two companies will become the two major competitor companies in the world, especially for the medical facilities and devices. Because of the coronavirus spreading around the worldwide, I think the demand for the medical supplies and devices in the future will increase tremendously in the future. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.